Peace, brothers and sisters in humanity. I hope you're all well. Anyway, today I came to talk about an important subject, which is nafs, the soul. To know who you are, you first need to know what you are, as far as I know. So, it's very important that we know what we are first. And the Quran, I think the Quran tells us exactly what we are. Right. For us to have a total freedom, we have to have all choices, whether bad or good. Otherwise, if you can only choose good, so you're limited in freedom, really. So, let's start with the Quran. Let's go to Surah 4, Ayah 1, Women, النساء. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء إلى آخر الآية. O people, observe your Lord, who created you from one soul and created its pair or copy, then spread from too many men and women, and finish it to the end of the verse, yeah? Because otherwise it gets too long. So what's this verse saying? That Creator created a soul, and then he made its copy or pair from it, and then from that he made leaders and followers, or let's say responsible people, and people that they need other people, okay? In that sense, sort of way. It's not talking about men or women, as we know as male and female. In this verse, there's not male or female. If anything, we spoke about this before, and nafs in a linguistic way is actually female, okay? So God is saying here, he created a soul and created a copy or a pair from it, okay? So, and then from those two, he created people that are responsible or leaders, and other people who like to rely on other people, okay? Or not like, they have to. Sometimes they have to. Not like, they like to be, you know what I mean? No, sometimes they have to. As we know, life can drag you down, innit? From being a man to being a woman in the Quranic sense of the meaning of that word. Okay, that's all he said. So we know that we created from one soul, and a copy made from that soul, and then created what we said. We know that. Now let's go Surah 91 Ayah 7 الشمس ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها. The soul and him who created it then showed it that is what is evil and what is good. Successful is the one who purifies it. Failing is the one who neglects it. Okay, in this verse, the Creator saying, we created a soul and he taught it what's bad, what's good. So that's to have a total freedom, like we spoke in the beginning. And he's praising the people that purify it, and obviously he's saying the one who neglects it, they fell. Simple, yeah? So far, so good, isn't it? So we know the soul, which is what we are, we made from that soul, and then this soul was taught bad and taught good. Okay, let's go to An-Nazi'at, Surah 79, Ayah 37, to up to Ayah 41. فأما من طغى وآثر الحياة الدنيا فإن الجحيم هي المأوى وأما من خاف مقام ربه ونهى النفس عن الهوى فإن الجنة هي المأوى. As for those who transgressed, those who are uh, occupied with life, preoccupied with life, hell will be his shelter. As those who reverence their Lord and forbid his soul from sinful lusts, paradise will be his shelter. So, this is how we're supposed to purify our soul. The verse before that one is telling us, the winners, how those who know how to purify the soul. And this is how we purify it, by not following our desires. Okay? Okay? So, those who transgress and preoccupied with life, he will be his hell will be his shelter. That means this is the bad side, right, of us. This is, let's say, the opposite side of us, right? The opposite of good is evil. This is our evil side, wanting us to do bad things. So we are supposed to purify that bad side, that evil side that we have inside us, right? By teaching it, by forbidding to give up to giving into it. This is simple. Okay? This is simple. So, let's go to Surah 12, Ayah 53, Yusuf. وَمَا أُبَرِّئُ نَفْسِي إِنَّ النَّفْسَ لَأَمَّارَةٌ بِالسُّوءِ إِلَّا مَا رَحِمَ رَبِّي إِنَّ رَبِّي غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. I do not claim innocence for myself or soul. The soul is an advocate of vice, except for those who attained mercy from my Lord. My Lord is forgiver, most merciful. So this is what this nafs, this is the evil side, called. Although I know this is not the Creator saying those words, it's the wife of the Aziz, in the one that tried to get Yusuf to commit a sin. She's saying that, I know, but the Quran, these words are not here as stories, okay? They're not. So when this word here, this nafs here, this soul here, is called a nafs al-ammaratu bis-su'. That means the advocate of vice, asking for evil, yeah? This is your evil side, right? So her evil side made her do that. But she couldn't control it. Simple, isn't it? Okay. So this first nafs is called, the bad one, the evil one is called nafs ammaratun bisu. Let's go to next verse. Surah 75, Al-Qiyamah. Surah 75, Ayah 1 and 2. It's not the whole verse, yeah? It's not the whole surah, yeah? So, not the whole chapter. This is Allah saying, لا أقسم بيوم القيامة ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة. I swear by the day of resurrections. I know a creator doesn't swear, and doesn't mean that I swear. It doesn't. I know that, yeah? So before I get comments, yeah, I'm just reading it as is actually translated. And I swear by the blaming soul. Now, what is the blaming soul? Do we have it in us? Do we have this blaming soul in us? Yes, we do. As we have regrets, as we do things sometimes and regret. And sometimes we regret them before we do them. That means you start trying to do something. It's always it's like a second human, right? It's like two personalities. It's like we all have two personalities, right? We have the evil one and we have the good one. So before you do something bad, it's one part of you telling you not to do it. That's exactly what it is. A nafs al-lawama, that blames you before you do anything or after doing something. It's always trying to eat you. Okay? And then Surah Al-Fajr. I forgot to write the ayah. Okay? يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي. As for you, O content soul, return to your Lord, pleased and pleasing. Welcome into my servants. Welcome into my paradise. Now, we've got the Creator giving us another name for a soul, which is Al-Mutma'inna, content. So, from all these verses, what I see personally, okay, each one of us has like split personality. And the best ones and the winners are who can actually use the nafs al-lawama, which is the blaming soul, listen to that soul, okay, that part of your soul, to beat the nafs al-amara to be suit, advocate for vice. To get to what? To get to the nafs al-mutma'inna. Once you beat your evil side, you become content. You become, you feel peace. You see what I'm saying? So, the only way that you know that you actually beaten your evil side is you feeling peaceful, content, happy. Right? You ain't got no worries. Right? And that's the real you. That's the proper soul. Okay? And that's why, and that's when we know what we are, so we know we're not nationalities, we're not colours, we're not sex. When a person dies, obviously he uses the body as a host for it to function properly, be able to do physical things. Otherwise, it can't do that. It's only a soul. When a body dies, whether you're Chinese, black, Indian, Arab, whatever you are, yeah, or you think you are, that is the problem. I think that is the problem as well. So once you die, the soul does not have a color. Your soul is not Chinese, it's not black, it's not Arab, it's not white as you think you are. Is it your soul's going to come out as a female or a male? Are we females as a soul? Are you a female or a male? Or the soul functions on whatever body is given. So if it's a soul went to a female body, it will act as a female. I'm just saying, you can't prove it, but you can't disapprove it. You can't prove otherwise. You see what I'm saying? You can't prove it otherwise. I'm just saying, I'm throwing out theories out there. Do you know what I mean? Because the Quran tells you we are not what we think we are. We are not, I'm not Algerian. Do you know what I mean? I know I was born, my body was born in Algeria, and that makes me Algerian nationality, as we have nationalities. But I'm not Algerian. When I die, I'm not going to come out Algerian, right? I'm going to come out as a soul. As a soul that hasn't got no attachment to that body to be anything else but a soul. So all this, I think all these sexes, all these genders, all these genders, only two obviously. All this male, I'm a woman, you're a male, I'm a woman, I'm white, you're black, and it's just an illusion. It really is just an illusion. Once you're all free from that, okay, I'm not saying you're going to just ignore who you are and all that. No. I believe in it's good to stick to your roots because obviously you came from there. So you understand yourself better. And that's why you always keep to your roots, so you understand where you come from. Your body come from, basically. But as well as your soul grown up there as well, the things that they put into your head, okay, and you believe since birth, okay, and without questioning them, you go back there and you'll find answers. Do you know what I mean? Everywhere you walk. Do you know what I mean? Because People you knew, your parents, your brothers, your sisters, you can all learn from them. What makes us different? And honestly, yeah, we are not different. We just follow the body too much, follow life too much, care about our bodies, right? And how the way we look, and more than anything in the world, or what we have, houses, and there's no limit to that though. It's not like, oh yeah, you are rich, you're allowed to have a nice house. I'm not saying you're not, but and then is that enough? It's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. You follow those things away. If you follow your desires and things you think you own. I mean, you can't take with you. It's all an illusion. It is all an illusion. Do you understand? It's all an illusion. You think you own things, but you're not going to take anything with you. So you don't own them really. You just don't know. You're just keeping them for now. Because you don't know how long you're going to live. And then that's why the Quran always talk about people that keep their money in the bank, and the tight people that don't, you know what I mean, keep accumulating money, keep like money. And no matter how much you give them, now we've got trillionaires. I mean, millionaires like poor now. So we have too many billionaires, and then we're going into trillionaires. I mean, what for? I mean, what for? What do you think you don't even know what you are. You don't know what you are. You don't know what you're here for. You don't know your mission. You don't know nothing. You're just chasing an illusion. It's like that going to make you happy. It's not going to make you happy. Otherwise, rich people wouldn't kill themselves. Wouldn't go to drugs. Wouldn't go to like prostitutions and shit, and go into, you know what I mean, jumping from one family to another, a marriage every month. That's not happiness there, mate. I mean, we can all go to the beach and ride a boat, and that's not, anyone can do it. Do you know what I mean? In Algeria, when I go there, I can ride a boat for nothing, free. I can live your life. I can do what you do. I can sleep in a hotel you sleep in. That's all right. I can. Well, not the £10,000 a night one, obviously. But I can live that life. But you know it's nothing. It's not. You know that's not it. Yeah, you need to have enough. I'm not saying you need to live poor like like the. I don't want to talk about the Sunnis. No, I think you should live a good life actually. But don't hang into it like it's gonna last. Do you know what I mean? That's all it is, because you're not what you think you are. Once you understand what you are, then you know who you are. And then if you know who you are, you know how to forbid your soul from doing sinful things. You know how to fight it. Do you understand that? I don't know if this is interesting to you guys or not. I don't know if I'm just, being an idiot. But it is very important. And I'd like to know what you think, guys. Peace out.